wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Strong punch. Draxler. Neymar. Chance to shoot. He's gone for it. What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Cavani with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Liverpool trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And he's whipped it in low. And Firmino! He scored! Liverpool are all square.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net.
It's one! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. Keita. And it's Mane. It's a brilliant interception.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Now it's Neymar. Cuts it out. Shaqiri. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Draxler is desperately calling for it out wide. Mbappe! Matip goes looking. Di Maria, he slid it through, cut out in the nick of time. Shaqiri plays it forward. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Verratti gets it back. Firmino has been caught there, it's a foul. And this, an opportunity to pull level. And he's going to wreck. It's hit the crossbar. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cavani, who's made his mark on this game. Dashing forward at pace. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Back into the middle. And he's going long. Dani Alves has come steaming up from the back for this. And he's managed to get himself offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Lovren does well there, alert. And it's Shaqiri. Mane, big chance! It's in!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Keita with the slide tackle there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Mbappe. Drexler is demanding it out wide. Well, it is over the line. And it's Dani Alves. Deep. Is it in? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low, and it nearly came off.
He'll have it in! Goal! He was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk. As cunning...
And it's half-time here.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. Here we go again. Quarter change to either side during the break. Salah. Firmino. And he's there to cut it out. Done very well to intervene. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Di Maria. Verratti tries to get it forward quickly. Cavani finds himself offside. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah tries lifting it over. Offside again. Mbappe, a real chance to break. He's got away. Back in once more. Well read, he sorted that out. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Mane. Now surely. Aimed long and direct. Great ball, and now the shot. Clears it out of harm's way. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. Now it's Neymar. Lovren goes looking. Mane.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
just has to be done.
It's Verratti. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Plays it out to the wing. Well weighted. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino, Mane, and he's cut it out. It's gone for a throw-in. Forward it goes. It's a good foot in there. Choupo-Moting. Gonna throw in. He's left his man. So who's he picking out? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to clip it forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Firmino. Mane. Played down the flank. Milner crosses it in low.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Mbappe going through. Mbappe shakes the shoots.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Turns and goes back. Rabiot.
Liverpool have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Rabiot plays it forward. Neymar going for goal! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite...
He'll have a dip! He's scored! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Manchester trail at this early stage. How will they respond? De Bruyne. Martial takes control of it and he's on the move. Coached through there. Ashley Young's delivery. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Laporte tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Martial. And now they can launch a counter. It's a loose ball.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Play. Pogba. Martial. De Bruyne. Ashley Young has it in a wide position, so what next? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Lukaku. Shot a goal! How about a shot? It's bounced out! He's missed another one.
Manchester really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Aimed long and direct. David Silva tries lifting it over. Aguero. Sterling. And Sterling! It's anyone's ball. Juan Mata. Martial. And now the finish. Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Matic. And it's Silva. Here it comes. Aguero. Timely intervention. Big chance here. Clears it out of harm's way. Aguero. Pogba. Ashley Young plays it forward. Sterling. Bernardo Silva! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Valencia to the... And a header! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Oh, the cross was inch-perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now it's Sterling. One matter. The referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Going through. Sterling shoots!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Manchester get it back again. Bernardo Silva. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Bernardo Silva. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Lukaku. Ashley Young, he slid it through. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Alexis Sanchez really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Sterling, Bernardo Silva. Sterling, and Sterling! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low, and it nearly came off.
Sterling. It's a brilliant interception. Over to the left. Lukaku plays it out to the wing. Martial. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Has he picked him out? Manchester have it back and they can go again. One matter. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Mondi, Sane, and it's Aguero.
Manchester appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Sane. Martial. Alexis Sanchez. He goes long. And it's been taken straight back. Gundogan. Chance to break. Looks to clip it forward. Lukaku pushes it out wide. Sanchez crosses it in low. No way through there. And it's Lukaku. Now the counter. Out towards the flank. Plays it back. Well read, he sorted that out. Sané. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Sané, and Sané! And that's a real chance missed.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Back into the middle. Martial. Lukaku has a go! Sterling could move up a gear here. It's one! A great save, real class.
Aguero sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Darmian can hoist it clear. Martial. And now the breakaway. Now it's Sterling! He's got away with one there. And that is that. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession.
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to go with Juan Mata. We know pace is not his thing, a quick brain is. He's got good vision and expert passing. He's also very clever when it comes to free kick taking, and a player who's just very good at his overall craft.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Sanchez. Ashley Young. Chooses to go back. And it's hoisted clear. Well read, he sorted that out. Drexler tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's broken through. He's one-on-one! Cavani! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, a breakthrough already. Alexis Sanchez. It's a decent ball. Done very well to intervene. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Looking to break out here. He's looked long this time. Neymar. Timely intervention. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, but I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Out to the left it goes, and the counter is on. Oh, good interception. Shaw goes looking. Lukaku. Now it's Sanchez. Chip heads it! Well, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And it's Cavani. Neymar, over to the left. Mbappe! And he's cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Lukaku. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Draxler. Has gone out. Martial. Alexis Sanchez. Goalkeeper's ball. Looks to clip it forward. Aimed wide. He's done well to reach that. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Sanchez. Oh, he's in! He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Lukaku is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Gets up to head it! Mbappe boots it to safety. And it's Pogba. And the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And they have themselves another corner. French defending, but that'll do. That's been won straight back. He's had a shot! Kimpembe gets good distance on it. Aimed it up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Marco Verratti. Now it's Cavani. He's left his man. Cavani. It's Neymar! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Paris Saint-Germain produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Martial. Manchester have it back and they can go again. Well played, he saw that coming. Alexis Sanchez. Kimpembe. He's made sure that that won't get through. Smalling does well to read it and intercepts. Lukaku shakes the shoots. That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
He's got away. Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Forward it goes. Forward. What does he try from here? That'll be a throw. Marquinhos demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. It's Sanchez. Great ball, and now the shot. Neymar does have an assist to his name. Shots on. Marquinhos plays it forward. Chance to break. Neymar spreads it towards the left. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Lukaku. Mbappe. And it's been taken straight back. Cavani. Matic. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lukaku. Draxler. Aimed low and direct. Bailly does well there, alert. And it's Lukaku. Bailly cuts it out. been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Alexis Sanchez. Martial. Alexis Sanchez. Flags up. He must have been offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, ate those runs in behind.
The goal needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Martial. Now the counter. Now it's Neymar. Looking to fall. The shot's on! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Neymar just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew...
Massive leap! And that would have won it. And the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He'll have a dip! Oh, that is an awful miss. Mbappe tries to dink it in. And it's Rabiot. Pogba. Forward it goes. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense... Shapes the shoots! The keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Massive leap! And the follow-up, marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Coutinho tries running with the ball at his feet. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Played in with accuracy. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Di Maria tries lifting it over. Corner it is then. And that's going to be a goal kick. Clear cut, it's a free kick. Di Maria floats one over. And it's Rabiot. Semedo plays it forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next?
Barcelona have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Luis Suarez, Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho, and he's there to cut it out. Looking to break out here, and it's Messi. He's made certain that won't get through. Draxler goes looking. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Can he find a finish now? Di Maria. Rabiot. Can he finish? And the second time. Just took too long getting forward.
Rabiot simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
The weighted, he's had a shot! Forward it goes. Kike does well to read it and intercepts. Draxler. Now it's Neymar. Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. He's left his man. And he's cut it out. Rakitic. Ball, who's going to get there? Looks to thread it. Is it in? They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Luis Suarez, Messi, brings the ball forward, going through, he slid it through. Titi cuts it out. Played into space out wide. Well positioned to make that interception. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Messi. Messi! And another time! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, almost made it count. Great opportunity.
Messi, well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's Luis Suarez! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Suarez gets it back. Shoots! He has done it! And right on half-time, and that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Paris Saint-Germain leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No change. Goes for goal! Taken goal.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling.
In with a header! And in it goes! The second half off to a spectacular start. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Thiago Silva very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Dani Alves tries to get it forward quickly. Drexler looking to get on the end of this. Luis Suarez looking to shoot. That could spell trouble. Oh, great ball! Hits one! In he goes again! Oh, taken with style!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually...
Neymar!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Messi. Out to the left it goes. Messi. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Now it's Di Maria. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot Tries to stroke it through.
Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Time for changes on both sides, actually. Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. Luis Suarez. Marco Verratti. Now it's Neymar. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Mbappe, and the finish!
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Luis Suarez.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Over to the left. It's a decent ball. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Mbappe.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Boateng. Thiago Silva with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Paris Saint-Germain just have to run down the clock. Oh, he's not going to get that.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Has a hit! Sticks it away! And surely that clinches it! The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.